Billionaire businessman Elon Musk recently confirmed he is still interested in buying the social media service Twitter. The move came after Musk withdrew an earlier offer to buy Twitter for $44 billion. Elon recently tweeted, "Buying Twitter is an accelerant to inventing X, the everything app." Musk didn't go into much depth in his brief statement. Many people have asked what he meant by the everything app in response to the tweet. Sheila Deng, a Reuters reporter, attempted to describe the potential nature of the app. She mentioned how everything apps, sometimes known as super apps, have gained enormous popularity in Asia. Technology businesses all around the world have tried to imitate the concept as a result of its success. Now, what exactly is a super app? Well, a super app, or what Musk refers to as an everything app, will provide users with several functions. Online commerce, social networking, direct payment systems, and texting could all fall under this category. WeChat, a popular Chinese app with more than 1 billion monthly users, is a significant part of daily life in China, according to one industry estimate. The software allows users to send money to friends and family, order a cab or ride-sharing service, pay for goods at merchants, and more. WeChat-based electronic identity systems that would be linked to users' accounts started being tested in certain Chinese cities in 2018. Grab is yet another popular super app in Southeast Asia. It provides financial services, investment on-demand package delivery, meal delivery, ride-sharing, and other services. Elon Musk wants to create a super app, but why? Musk said there isn't a super app like WeChat outside of Asia during a question and answer session with Twitter employees in June. In China, WeChat is essentially a way of life, according to him, who also recognized an opportunity to develop such an app. Musk might be able to meet his lofty growth objectives for Twitter by enhancing the platform with additional tools and services. Musk stated that he wanted Twitter to increase from 237 million users to at least 1 billion. During Musk's legal battles with Twitter over purchasing the firm, some of his phone records were made public. Records revealed that the billionaire's friends had texted him regularly about the notion of integrating digital payments into Twitter. Even though American tech firms have attempted this before, a direct payment mechanism named Snapcash was once unveiled by Snap Incorporated, the company that owns the messaging app Snapchat. But in 2018, the company stopped providing the service. Snap also expanded into mobile gaming, but as part of a cost-cutting strategy, recently discontinued the service. The Facebook and Instagram services offered by Meta have also made an effort to go beyond social networking and messaging to include online shopping. One of the greatest innovations to emerge from the Chinese internet, WeChat, has long been praised in the West. Additionally, Musk certainly has knowledge of Tencent thanks to its stake in Tesla. But is the WeChat model a truly wanted product in the United States? Well, the exact WeChat features that impress Musk are also the source of criticisms of the app. Critics claim that the all-in-one messenger has effectively built a walled garden where users can only access information published within WeChat's infrastructure or through third-party services endorsed by Tencent, and where e-commerce transactions only occur through its payments app. WeChat links to Tencent's adversaries like Alibaba and Douyin, TikTok's Chinese sister, were unreachable until the recent anti-monopoly movement in Beijing started to knock down the high barriers. Super apps may make users' lives easier because they rarely need to leave the platform, which helps the business generate income, but the business model may also impede competition and limit user options. Putting these worries to the side, do you think Musk can duplicate WeChat's success in the US? Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. However, it's unlikely, at least not with WeChat as it stands right now. For better or worse, the chat app flourished in China's particular environment. Before discussing what WeChat has done well, it is important to keep in mind that this social messaging software differs fundamentally from Twitter in that it is a social media platform. It's quite sticky because it's a chat app. WeChat, which has over 1.3 billion users, is the most popular messaging app in China, but most people use Twitter to read news rather than interact with real-life friends. WeChat wasn't created from nothing. With QQ, a messenger similar to ICQ that gained popularity in the PC era, Tencent was already the social networking king of China. Soon after WeChat was introduced in 2011, Tencent enabled access to QQ's massive social network, enabling users to add QQ pals to WeChat. Musk might experiment with drawing users from Twitter to the new site if he created X from scratch. However, if we stick with the WeChat example, it would be competing in a crowded market with other apps like WhatsApp, Messenger, and Telegram. WeChat is several apps rolled into one, and messaging provides a method for users to access the many services that have been added over time. Public accounts, a function for posting content, was one of its first game-changing features. Weibo and blogging platforms were the two venues where Chinese internet users could express their opinions at the time of Public Accounts' 2012 introduction. The latter had a character restriction of 140, similar to Twitter, but blogs were mostly used by Chinese elites. Public Accounts, which was based on a regular chat app, quickly attracted both economists and small business owners looking to share ideas. 360 million users were reading articles on Public Accounts at the start of 2021. WeChat is used by every entity that wants to produce content, from fashion labels to state media. In the United States, there is a much wider variety of internet media. News is read on news apps, thought leadership is sought on LinkedIn, and brand stories are discovered on blogs. Although most companies in China might not have websites, they almost certainly have WeChat public accounts. Public Accounts has evolved into a commercial digital infrastructure that is somewhat similar to Shopify over time. WeChat Pay's introduction in 2013 made such possible. In contrast to the United States, which has spent the last 10 years enhancing magnetic card-enabled transactions, China never had a significant credit card market and jumped straight from cash payments to mobile payments utilizing QR codes. By becoming the default payment method for a few well-known apps, including the ride-hailing startup Didi and the food delivery platform Meituan, both of which are supported by Tencent, one of the most active corporate investors in the world, WeChat Pay soon drew users in droves. If Musk launched a new payment system modeled like WeChat Pay, he would need to partner with other digital juggernauts to increase uptake. WeChat's position as the foundation of e-commerce has only grown more powerful over time. It started allowing developers to create lightweight WeChat apps in 2017. Businesses that previously advertised their goods using static public account pages can now operate WeChat stores with all the essential features of an e-commerce app. Due to its easy integration with WeChat's social features, Pinduoduo, the social commerce firm that expanded to rival Alibaba in half a century, took off as a tiny app. Imagine being able to shop on Amazon through WhatsApp, share product pages with your contacts, and complete your transaction all within the chat app. WeChat created an app ecosystem within itself after transforming into China's mobile internet equivalent of the World Wide Web. Given their existing market dominance and control over user data, digital companies like Amazon, Uber, Facebook, and Square are unlikely to want to join a hypothetical X super app. Musk would effectively be competing with well-established internet firms with hundreds of millions of users and their own payment services if he adopted the WeChat business model. But what's Tesla's edge in this? Instead of copying WeChat, Musk might take advantage of a benefit that Tencent is striving for. The majority of the top internet companies in China, including Tencent, have partnered with or invested in an electric vehicle manufacturer. Some of their investments are purely financial, but others are placing bets on a future in which smart vehicles serve as important hubs for shopping, entertainment, and even information consumption, and they want to have a stake in the outcome. In fact, Tencent has already collaborated with NIO, one of China's fastest-growing electronic vehicle (EV) businesses, to develop a news program specifically for individuals who are driving. Numerous more third-party programs, like voice assistants and video streaming services, may be simply plugged into NIO's in-car operating system, and so could Tesla. Tesla already has the necessary infrastructure in place. Tesla welcomes outside developers. Technically, the Tesla API is exclusive. However, it does exist, enabling Tesla's own first-party software to speak with the vehicles to perform functions like reading battery charge status and locking doors. When reverse-engineered, it is possible that a third-party app can communicate directly with the API. Although WeChat's success is commendable, the American people may not find it appealing, and it would be difficult to replicate its vast online consumer empire outside of China. Even with Tesla's EV dominance and a social network in hand, if the Twitter deal goes through, that still doesn't add up to an everything app. Musk could use the Tesla app and weave it into his hypothetical X project, taking cues from how WeChat formed a vibrant in-app ecosystem with third-party developers. Okay guys, that concludes our video for today. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well.